I'm just a citizen of USA. And I hope that everybody feels that I've fulfilled my citizenship to the fullest. I think that's about all anybody could expect. We don't need to be outstanding or anything else. It's just the fact that we do as much as we can. First plane come through about 2 in the afternoon. May the 3rd, 2003. Seemed like yesterday. I wished it were yesterday. When we have a busy week or so, you know, when you got 7 or 8 flights in one day's time, that means you're there 24 hours a day. At our ages, why, it has its toll, you know. Our boys got a raw deal when they was over in Vietnam. They were defending our country over there, and they brought them home. They wouldn't even allow them to be veterans at that time. We wanted to make sure that the government would not send our boys into battle or to defend our country in any way without giving them credit for what they're doing. We made up our mind that that wouldn't never happen again. My name is William Knight, and I live in Maine. I always said any place in the USA is good enough for me. I served 32 years and 3 months in the military total, both the Army Air Corps and the Navy. I'd like to be in there right now. Wouldn't affect me to go over to Iraq. We got our country to defend, and you can't sit in an armchair someplace and defend our country. I'd go over in a heartbeat. Well, I haven't missed very many flights. I try to make them all. Welcome home, heroes. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home, dear. Gets in your blood, you know, or gets in your heart. You like to see the guys, and I feel that our troops need our support. We're there to show them that we as citizens of the United States are 100% with them.
What veteran group is this?
No veterans group. This is just the Maine troop greeters.
Okay.
We have people that's never been in the service and some that's been in all branches of service, you know. We just don't signify them out. We do it all together. I tell them they're part of the family. Just a big family. How you doing, Captain?
Very good. Where were you in World War II?
Over in North Africa.
North Africa?
Egypt, up through Egypt. I went over in 42. They split my outfit when we got to Tripoli, and half of it went up to train for the Battle of the Bulge, and the rest of us went up through Italy.
Operation Torch?
No, we went with the British 8th Army up through, get Rommel out of the desert. Rommel, the desert fox. Good afternoon, dear. Good afternoon.
My name is Joan Gaudet. I was born in Bangor. I have 8 children, 4 boys, 4 girls, 12 grandchildren, and 2 great-grandchildren. They're all growing up too fast. My husband was on active duty during the Korean War. That was hard enough, so I can't imagine these people being gone for so long. And he passed away 14 years ago. Welcome to Maine. Welcome to Maine. Welcome to Bangor. Once you start going to the airport to greet the troops, if you stay home, you go through withdrawal. Welcome to Maine. I just call it addicting. You get addicted to it. You can't give it up. There's enough of them on Wednesday.
Isn't that something?
Bring your sleeping bag and pillow.
I know.
How long have you guys been gone? Too long, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's good to have you home. It's sad to see the troops going over. I can't go out and see them when they're leaving. Gave you a lot to think about. So I just didn't go back out when they were leaving. I'd stay in the room because I used to get too upset. And I realize it's their job they signed up to do, but I can't believe that many people are anxious to go there. But it's got to be really hard leaving their families, and seems like it's got to be bad things for their families. I don't know how they do it.
My name is Jerry Mundy. I live in Bangor, Maine. I used to be an iron worker, put up structural steel, towers, bridges, stuff like that. And I'm very fortunate to be one of the troop greeters. I love doing it. It's a way of telling these young folks that, thank you for what you're doing. It's not something I have to do. It's something I want to do. And if I can make some of them feel a little bit more comfortable on their way out and show our appreciation on their way back.
No 900 numbers. If you can't get anybody, call your sister. I'll talk to her.
You can make a soldier smile before he goes over. That's all that's needed. But I wouldn't mind if it ended yesterday and everybody came home and all the mums had their little boys back, daughters back.
You all done already? Did you wake them up?
She was already up.
Good for you, sir. Welcome home, guy. I appreciate you. Sergeant?
We support their dedication to the country. We don't necessarily support the reason they got sent there. We support them.
Appreciate the love.
We've got phones upstairs if you're still here. Well, thank you for all that you've done, guys.
No problem.
I'm glad you're home safe. You guys coming home?
No, go on.
Go on.
Myself, I think it's going to get nastier before it gets better. When Mr. Bush said mission accomplished, he didn't know what the hell he was talking about. And I sort of feel unpatriotic when I say that, but then if you don't say that, you're unpatriotic too. I'm not a Democrat either, and I'm not a Republican. I'm an independent. I like to think of myself that way. I vote for who I think is best.
He dance. There it is.
If I wasn't so old, fat, and ugly, I'd go tomorrow if I had a chance. I wouldn't hesitate. I'd leave whatever I had and go. I'd miss Flanagan. Flanagan's my friend.
Speak to me and tell me. Speak up. Easy.
I'll tell you
She adores you. She adores you, Dad.
talking to the doctor, and they told me I had prostate cancer, you know. So who knows how long it's going to last. What can I do about it? Nothing. Why get upset about it? You only get one day at a time, so I'm going to make the most of those days that I get. That's all I can do. When you get older, you get more set in your ways and everything, you know, and you're more dependent on things staying the same as you have them, you know. And my wife was, she'd gone in and laid down in the bed. So I went out and fixed some supper, and I took it into her, and she'd had a heart attack. So I called 911, and the ambulance came and so forth, but it was too late. I gave her CPR and so forth, but couldn't revive her. And of course, something like that, why everything falls apart. What the loneliness is when they leave and you know they'll never get back. You know, when they die, no way of coming back.
Do you worry about dying?
No. I mean, everybody's got to die sometime. And nobody get out of this world alive yet.
Are you worried about dying alone?
Well, yeah. It's it's nothing to get excited about or anything, you know. I mean, things will be what they will be. Yeah, you know, I mean, it doesn't matter when your time comes. If you got 1 million people around you, well, there's nobody. You're still going to go. I believe that.
Every once in a while, I try getting on my bed, and when I get up in the morning, boy, I have a hard time to walk down the hall. My back hurts so bad. And if I sleep in the chair, I'll sleep like 4 or 5 hours. When I first went to the airport to greet the troops, I didn't go out a lot, because I'm a scaredy cat when it gets slippery, and I'm afraid of falling. If it was bad out and my driveway was slippery, even to walk to get to the car, I couldn't. I was scared because if I fell, I can't get on my knees to get up.
We got 2 confirmations for you.
2, okay.
First one is the world coming in at 4:40.
4:40.
313 on board.
Oh my God.
Hello?
Hi, there are 2 flights coming in.
Okay.
4:40 and 5:30.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. $3:30, $4:30. Holy Moses. After I started going to greet the troops, then I was out at all hours of the day and night. One of my daughters, Julie, used to call, and well, the first few times she'd call and I wasn't home and it was dark already, she'd leave me a message, "Where are you? It's after dark." And I called her one day and I said, "I'm the grown-up. I can be out after dark." But it wasn't like me to be out after dark, to go somewhere at night. And I think it was kind of hard for some of them to know I'd be out sometimes in the middle of the night.
I think you sort of prepare yourself to be numb, and you're coming home and it's like, there is no real big anticipation. I'm almost surprised by the lack of excitement, and then all of a sudden you walk down the ramp and you see those first people there, and everyone starts getting a little like this, and you're like, where'd that come from? And it's a good thing. I think if you walk down that ramp and they said you're in America and there wasn't that there, it would just add this sort of the confusion of, what am I supposed to feel when I come back? But they have a bunch of people who obviously have served, and it's important to them being there. I think it's a really nice thing. I've heard about them, but I remember seeing that a year when we left, but you thought, how long can they sustain this? They've been doing this, and they're still there.
Because when you're over there, you don't know who supports you. Nobody knows what we go through. And, sometimes you feel alone, but when you come home, you see this, it makes a soldier feel happy.
It's really a great thing to finally be able to be back home and then to be greeted by people that we don't even know, and yet they're still thanking us for doing what we can.
We stand on their shoulders. I mean, what they've done in years gone by, we're just now starting to appreciate, because we had to go through it ourselves. But I mean, you can't get somebody to feel what it's like when you're sound asleep and the whole world around you just explodes. I mean, how do you explain that to somebody? It's over. We're home.
The minute they get down there where we are, waiting for them, they'll go over to the wall where we have all the pictures of the fallen, and all pay their respects.
Lost two friends, Holloway and Rodriguez, who were with Charlie Company. And, Holloway would ask me a lot of questions about being a corpsman and being a sniper, what that was like. Rodriguez, I would always give a hard time because he had a huge name, an enormous name, and everyone just called him Rodriguez. Fantastic men. Their parents, their families did a great job with them. My kids are definitely going to know who they are, who they were. I would definitely guarantee that my children will know who those two men were.
Can you imagine what the mother and father are? A couple uniforms walk up and say, your son has been blown up in Iraq, or your son has been shot in Iraq. They didn't get a chance to be with him or hold his hand or hug him while he was going. No matter what happens, when somebody loses a child, I learned one thing: I'll never tell them I know how they feel. Even though I've been there and done that, you don't. Nobody can imagine how a parent feels. My son died very suddenly. He was only 10 years old. I was with my son, spent the whole time with him while he was sick. Little Paul. The whole 10 days. That's all he was sick was 10 days. Got sick February 10th, and he was gone February 20th. To me, it was the most horrendous thing that I'd ever experienced. There are not many days go by that just don't, they don't come into your mind one way or another. You see them all the time. But I was very angry. I just have a hard time reconciling that there is a supreme being that would allow all that to go on.
Welcome, Corporal.
Thank you, sir.
Guys,
Yes, sir.
there's cell phones in there. They're free to use if you'd like. Call anywhere in the country. Oh, look at that. Mom and daughter. That's great. Thank you, Marines. Thank you.
Little Paul there, he'd be 30.
Guys, there's cell phones in there. They're free to use if you'd like.
And would I let him go? Of course I would, if that was his choice. But if he said, no, I didn't want to go, I'd support him that way too. He's your son, what do you do?
Thank you, Marines.
Come on, kid. Look out, Coon.
Who are
Why are you taking the cats to the Humane Society?
Huh?
Why are you taking the cats to the Humane Society?
That's the only way to get rid of them.
Why do you want to get rid of them?
Well, they're too expensive to keep and everything. Look at the mess I got my house in. I got 20. Let me see if I can get one. They know how to hide. Come on. Come on. Come on. Guess I ain't gonna be able to get any. It cost me about $250 a month for food for them. Cost me about $400 a month to heat the house here. Figure at least 7 months a year, gotta have heating oil. I got behind on my credit cards, about $18,000. Oh, they call me every now and then. I tell them, hang fast. As soon as I get the money, I'll pay them.
I bet there was a married couple, guy and a girl named Rodriguez. You two are married?
Yes, we are married.
Is this your first trip over?
No, it's our second together.
Second?
Yeah.
It's my third.
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 Yeah. It's been a...
That's enough, isn't it?
this is her last one, we're hoping.
I'm done after this,
So, it's not too bad though. You know, you make the best of everything. We're just happy we get to go together one last time.
My, two of my grandchildren are going in January.
Oh, really?
Brother and sister, yeah?
Oh, yeah. It'll be fine.
Yeah, she's a helicopter pilot. I don't like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's an intense job right there.
I know.
Yeah.
Scares her grandmother.
No, sometimes it's safer above the ground than it is on it.
I don't know.
Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for all the support, too. I really
Take care of
appreciate
each
it.
other.
We will. Thank you very much.
Glad you stopped here.
I'm glad we came through, too.
These are some of your troops coming back from you know where. You want to say hi, come on over.
It's a big boost for me to go over there.
All right, ladies, get right up there and grab them and growl. These are coming back from Iraq. You folks want to join in, you can.
I come home, I feel good, I feel better.
There's cell phones in there, free to use, talk all you want. Call somebody up, make them happy, ugly, or horny. There you go.
And that's the best part of the whole deal, is handing them the phones. It's so rewarding for us to give them the chance to make their phone calls. But you hand that great big mean sergeant, I mean he is a tough old hombre, hand him that cell phone and he looks at you and he goes bang, 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 bang. Hi, Mom. You know, it's just amazing to see it. And then you see the young guys calling their mom and calling the girlfriends. It makes the effort worthwhile 10 times over.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom. I'm in Maine.
Dad.
Well, hey there, young lady.
Guess where I'm at?
We in Maine right now.
We in Maine right now. You aquí in Maine.
I'm back in the United States.
Feels pretty damn good.
There were people here to greet us and everything. It was awesome.
All these vets that were just on a line, they came down here to welcome us when we came into the terminal.
This is where Stephen King lives.
Daddy be home soon, okay, honey? And I love you very much, and I miss you. Be good for Mommy. It's our anniversary. I know, happy anniversary. Love you too.
I can't wait to get home so I can go to the airport again. And I don't know what I'll do when they all come home.
We are the last airport going out of the country, and we're the first airport coming into the country. The ones that go further over, like Texas, like Minnesota, like Wisconsin, and especially the West Coast. I would say about 90% of them going to the West Coast stop in Bangor. The troop leaders say, we'll be here when you come back. And a lot of people hold them to it. They come back and we bring them in from the aircraft and they say, are the troop leaders here? Because we saw them when we went out. Over and over and over, they will say that.
Rally 951, Bangor ground, taxi to runway 33.
Go! World should be here in about 10 minutes.
We accomplished something that's never been done before. Desert Storm, they had 365 flights. We've had 1,595 flights so far. And hopefully 300,000 troops come through. We'll probably get another 300,000. This is going to be the inbound flight coming in. This is going to be the inbound flight coming home. Hey! Coming home. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. Welcome home. You're it.
Oh, okay. How you doing?
You're a celebrity.
All right, man. All right. Good to have you home. All right. Oh, that's beautiful. I tell you what, that really is. That really is. I mean, it really feels good. 300,000. I'm ready to go home too, sir. I really am. Troop 300,000.
Every time a flight comes in, we add the number on. Right now we have 300,012. And the second flight has come in. So now we have 300,267. It's hard to believe. It amazes me how fast we got there from the 100,000.
It's a newer trailer. It's in a trailer park, I guess you'd call it. So I'm renting it. And it's 4 miles from the airport instead of 24 miles. $800 number. I do that 20 times a day. Be 83 next month.
92? You're old enough to be the Pope.
I'm working on it.
You're old enough to be the Pope, Bill. You know what that means, huh? Looking at daisy roots.
Yeah.
Bill, where was you last night?
At the airport.
Oh, okay. Bill and his wild life. What did I just hear? You moved to Bangor?
Not completely, no. I really haven't moved yet.
So what are you doing? Selling out, are you?
Maybe. Somebody wants to buy it.
What are you going to do with that yellow trailer?
I don't know yet. I got it full of books.
Oh, I know
Cookbooks.
that. Cookbooks, I know that.
It's a hard decision to make, you know. I'm between a rock and a hard place, see. I looked at it this way. I keep the farm, keep investing money into it. I was headed down the bankruptcy trail if I tried to hold on to anything. My hands are tied. I can't do anything.
My personality is very gregarious when I'm around people, but I'm a loner, always have been a loner. And the dog has always compensated for that.
Good morning. Where you been? Or what are you whining about, huh?
Come here. You want to go for a ride?
You're right up there. That's our boy.
The keys in this thing? Huh. Flanagan, what'd you do with my keys?
Oh, I love you. Yeah, you're a good boy. Yeah.
Now, the Twizzlers used to come in a jar, didn't it?
There they are. Right up on top.
Okay. Yeah, that's the ones they like. And the fireballs. You know, foot soldiers, they seem to favor this a lot of the times when they're, especially on the way over. They'll take a pocket full, each of them. The Reese's peanut butter cups is, you know, like everybody, it's one of their favorites. And they like the chocolate kisses. They like that. A private gave it to me. And it's got the different branches of the service insignias on it. But he said, keep this till I get back. And I said, I won't recognize you. He says, I will you. And I was very, very moved by that. I mean, just a private. And he wanted somebody thinking about him. And I sure as hell do. That's oatmeal. What's this one called?
That's the adult kids.
Adult children? That's me. Some more with the M&Ms or whatever they are on them.
Kind of hits home when you think of your own kids going, grandchildren. I was lucky none of my kids had to go for anything, but now the grandchildren, the older grandchildren, are just the right age now to. She hasn't been before. She was in helicopter school. She's a helicopter pilot. And she didn't get done school in time to go, but this time she'll be going. They'll both be going. That's going to be hard.
About?
It was hard when he left before. But he didn't go to Iraq. He was in Kuwait the whole time. But he got back home. Now he has 2 little girls. So this time when he goes, he'll have 2 little girls under 3 years old. That's going to be hard for him to leave. But I guess you got to do what you got to do when you sign up to be in the Army Guard. If they go, you go. I worry about Amy in the helicopter, and one of the guys said the other day, that's probably the safest way to travel over there. I said, well, maybe, but you're up in the air and they can fire at you. I guess I really don't know enough to. I can't help but feel sometimes, would we want someone coming to our country and telling us how we had to live? And it makes you wonder if some of the people over there feel the same way about having Americans come and telling them how their country had to be. I don't know, I never would have wanted war. I don't think anybody would have really wanted war, but I guess somebody did.
45, get a bit of 50, get a 45, get a bit of 50, 45, 50 now, 5, 50, get a bit of 5, get a bit 60, 55, 60 now, 5, 60, get a bit of 5, get a bit 70, 70 now, 5, get 70, get a bit of 5, get $70, get a bit of 5, total 70, M70.
The only way you can get it right is to know that you're wrong. You got to bend. You can't have everything your own way. You see you made a mistake, why, back up and do it again.
Next up, lot number 403.
Had a guy come down, was going to buy the farm. So if I can hang on and so forth, everything works out. I can sell the farm, I pay everybody off. See, everything's filled. 3 floors of it. Third one ain't quite so bad. Another year, I'd have had that in full too.
Yeah, I can't see how you can move from this much space. Wait, how many vacuum cleaners do you have?
I don't know.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 8, 9. You have over 25 vacuum cleaners here.
Is that all?
And this is where old Flanagan and I will sit and watch for the aircraft. You can see them from both directions. They come in from the east that way, and then from the southwest that way. That's a tanker, KC-135. You don't even have to see it. You can tell by the whistle in the engine. Here, now it's more distinct. When it goes by you, it's a lot more distinct. Two sections I look at before I look at anything else. 2 most important parts, the obituaries and the help wanted, huh, Flanagan?
check the obituaries, make sure I'm not in there. Otherwise, I'm not going to bother to do anything. I'll just scan them. Well, that's good. Nobody I know today. Right, Flanagan? Get over there and see me. Get right over there and see me. Then I spend a lot of time just sitting here reading. I mostly think about my family and the opportunities I've had in this trip on a little green planet. Some of them I blew and some of them I didn't. And it's not been a bad trip at all.
Hey, you got to run off on the megabucks and the Powerball yet? Let's see. Megabucks. Nothing on megabucks. Powerball. 5. Not a freaking thing. Not a freaking thing. Same as always. Same as always. Good to chop out these burdocks and so forth.
Come right over here. We're going to get you lying on your back, head on the pillow, feet down at this end.
Well, you go in and they put some radioactive, you put a shot of stuff that's radioactive in your vein.
One camera's above you, close to your nose. The other one will be behind your back. So we're taking 2 pictures at the same time. Right in the oven, huh?
Yeah. And they put you on the table there and do a bone scan. Of course, the radioactive stuff, it'll gather up where there's a tumor, you know, and show where the tumors are.
Okay, Bill. Get you up in just a sec.
They say it's a slow-moving cancer, but when it gets into other places, sometimes it moves a little faster. Who knows? Whatever the good Lord deals us, that's what we gotta live with. You wanna go in the house, Cooney? Cooney! You wanna go in the house? Come on, let's go in the house. Come on. Come on, let's go in the house. Come on. Come on! Come on. When they took the bone scan, he explained it out to me, and he said, you got a tumor on your ribs and on your jawbone. That was about the size of it, you know.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
We got a plane at 8:20, and then we got another one that hasn't been confirmed yet. It's supposed to be in at 1:30.
Okay. I'll make some calls. The whole world, I think, would be happy if all those soldiers and troops could come home. We'd be more than glad to be there to greet them all. But when it's all over, a lot of times people say, some of the greeters will say, well, what am I going to do when this isn't here anymore? What am I going to have to do? Where am I going to go? 500,000. Probably a lot of them feel that way. I do. I'd be lost.
Welcome to Bangor, dear.
Not that hard moving, it's just what you leave behind, you know. Takes all the memories out of it. Trying to figure out how to put it, but driving down here and turning in the driveway, seems like I'm coming home. I just couldn't manage. So I had to do something. See, just like everything else, it don't stop for you to get on or get off. The world just keeps right on turning. I won't be dipping the bottom of the barrel every month to pay off all the bills. It'll be able to build up a little bit. This was the master bedroom over here. Yeah, the bed here. That bed in there, you don't want that?
No.
I'll take that. That was my wife.
Okay.
You make all kinds of plans and everything, and they're all gone. Just like that, they're gone. You know, I imagine you converse with your wife, and something you think of interest might happen to you, and you come home and you're anxious to tell her about it. When they're gone, who do you tell about it? Four walls don't pay no attention to you, or could care less about it.
Today's Happy Thanksgiving Turkey Day. Yo, baby. Okay, you gotta tuck his wings down underneath him. I can't do it. They tuck the wings down under somehow. I see him do it on the cooking channel all the time.
On the cooking shit.
John's got tables all set up so we can all eat together. Amy wanted to come and be with the family. She wanted to be with the family, so then Troy and Jess decided they did too, so they won't be home for Thanksgiving or Christmas next year. They'll be in Iraq. Some call me Nana, some call me Nana. Nanny. Whatever.
We work for a medical evacuation unit. We're all medical, so it's a great duty just to think of it like that. We're here to save lives, that's all we're here to do. You know, and so the mission itself is enough to make you motivated. For me, it's great. I don't mind because I'm single, but for Troy, it's going to be a struggle. We react to an injury as a crew. It's basically like a flying ambulance, essentially. We have carousel, we have defibrillators, we have everything that you would need to react as if you were in an ambulance. 2 pilots, a crew chief, and a medic react to every injury. I know I'll be scared. I'm not going to lie to you there. I mean, there's going to be times when I'm wanting to, you know, freak out and cry because I'll be scared, but
there's got to be somebody there. Like your helicopter doesn't have weapons on it. It's just
if something were to happen, it's going to happen. If something isn't going to happen, then awesome. But sure, I just think it's your day, and what's one life worth, you know? If something were to happen to me, for example, and we've already saved even one life, wasn't it worth it? So, yeah. I think it's going to be great anyways. We're going to be safe. Nothing's going to happen and everybody's going to come home safe. That's the goal. I mean, obviously, we're taking 132 people over. We're going to bring 132 people back, so no worries. But
I'm thinking it's done. It's heavy and it's hot. You want me out of there, yeah?
Fell down the stairs, and they said I passed out. I don't know, I don't remember. But it was, fortunately, both the stairs and myself are well padded. Otherwise, I really felt as though I broke a few things, but they said no. Come on, dear.
How are you?
Good. That's one of the hard things about being here is not being able to greet the aircraft. They couldn't get my heartbeat down. They couldn't get the heartbeat down. It was just racing too fast. Well, they just make an incision and you run a probe up into your heart area and into the arteries or whatever is up there, all that pipe and plumbing.
Well, according to all prophecies and so forth, there's a heaven and hell. But I don't know as anybody has a choice of picking which one he wants.
Jesus is asking you a question. The answer is either yes or no. Is this the life that you want?
You believe in God, and you believe in everything he does and says and so forth. Well, you think that would be sufficient, but I'm not sure it's really sufficient. Life is pretty strange when you're alone. You never know what it's going to drive you to. My life don't mean a hell of a lot to me, but if I can make it mean something for somebody else, that's my endeavor.
Why do you say your life doesn't mean anything to you?
Well, I have really nothing to live for other than what I do for other people. I've outlived my usefulness as far as individually. And I think that, by helping other people puts a little meaning back into my life, At least that's what I hope is doing.
Open it up.
There have been an awful lot of fights. 5 Saturday. There was one day there was 6 or 7. I pushed it too far, and I don't think it helped me a lot.
Be careful. It's quite a bumpy ride. It can be.
Anytime they
go inside your hat, try doing things, it is a risk. But I don't want to, either fix it or leave me the heck alone. It'll start making the chamber pump so hard, so fast that it doesn't actually pump any blood. I don't know what the story is. They said that they were going to put me on medication. And I don't want it, but I'll start taking it today. I hate taking more pills.
You get to have a whole handful of pills in the morning and a handful of pills at night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pills I take in the morning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7 pills at night. They all have side effects. The biggest one is can cause drowsiness. A lot of them say that. So it's a wonder when you take them all, you don't just sleep the rest of the day. I feel like just throwing them all away and see if you'd feel any better. But just keep taking whatever they give you.
Good to see you back, John.
How you feeling?
Pretty good. How about you? I don't like to
I
be
feel
out
all right.
of position,
Just,
and I don't like to.
shaky. Been in bed too long. What time's this one due?
9:05.
So did they give you any restrictions, Jerry?
Yes. No chasing girls.
No chasing girls.
Damn, that's not nice.
Do you think I'd pay any attention to that if I had the opportunity?
No.
I know y'all be here. I just want to let y'all know I appreciate what y'all do. Coming back, it feels really good to have y'all's reading and stuff. And I appreciate what y'all do.
Well, we appreciate what you up to.
Well, I appreciate what you've done.
And all of your family too.
These guys live out here. They're out here at 3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah,
I tried to keep up with them for a while.
I noticed him since the last trip. I noticed him since the last trip, and I noticed him since the last trip.
When somebody tells you got cancer, well, how's cancer supposed to feel? Whoa. You look kind of full in the face. Stick your head in there, that'll do it.
You keep on.
That's cardboard.
You'll keep on. That's where your head is going.
Speak up there. Speak up, lad.
I'll cover that damn thing.
Don't pick on him like that.
Wake up, doctor. It's not a very good thought to think that something's eating your body right out from under you, you know. But that's about what it amounts to. Fight back the only way you know how to fight back. You know, you put your life in the doctor's hand. If he's no good, why, what do you got? They put a female hormone in my system. I'm full of male hormones, and they put a female hormone in there. This hormone treatment, it shrinks the tumors, because you'd have hot flashes just like a woman does. Makes you sterile, in other words. You're no good as a man after that, after you take that shot. Doctor says we can operate on you and take out your testicles, and that way you won't have these hot flashes and so forth. I said, the hell with them, I'll have the hot flashes. You lay there and think, well, am I going to wake up tomorrow or not? You know. I don't know. Maybe wake up one morning dead.
In the Army, we have what we call battle buddies. And it's your guy that's there with you everywhere you go. Either whether you're roommates or you just hang out together, you're your battle buddy. Is this in order by name? I had a best friend there. His name is Josiah Vander Tulip. He was my battle buddy since I got in the Army. He showed me the ropes, you know, made sure I was squared away, good to go for everything. I did lose him in the battlefield in Baghdad. So. That's him. That's him. It just says his name written down. We came here as battle buddies. I just wish I could have came back with him. And I think about it now, I'm just like, oh, I wish every day I could have just gave him a hug or something, you know? You can't go back to it.
I knew it was getting close, but I didn't think it was going to happen this quick, because I took him over there just to have him checked and see that, make sure that he wasn't having a lot of pain, because he never complained. Never once did I hear Flanagan cry out about his hips or anything. When the vet said it was time, you know, what do? They're the ones that are qualified. So we went and had coffee and donuts and went back over and took him in. They did, you know, put him down. But he sure was a good puppy. And I'm very lucky to have him at him 16 years. He's a good companion. He must have come an awful wimp. A lot of people say it was just a dog, but not if you know him. Just a dumb dog. Well, there's no such thing as a dumb critter. Some are smarter than others, just like people. But
our grandmother's kind of like the matriarch of the family, if you will. So if we're trying to get out information to everybody, we make sure she finds out about it. And then she in turn will tell all of her children, who in turn will tell their children, and eventually you get all the family in the spot that you want them to be at the right time. So I figure if I tell Nana what time the send-off is and what time we're leaving, everybody else in the family will find out and make it there too. So that's my intent today. I take my platoon and fly out on the 10th with all the helicopters. And then Troy doesn't actually leave until the 16th. So yeah.
When I'm at the airport and I'm in the room more or less working, if it's a going over flight, I greet them when they come in, but I never go out when they leave. It's like, what do you say? You know, it's like, stay safe, be careful, hurry back, all those kind of things. And it was like, I'd be out there and the tears would be running and I was just, I gotta get out of here. I can't be out here doing that. These guys don't need that.
Well, it's not about what you say. It's just about your presence. They just want you all to be there. You know, Mom is probably gonna crash pretty hard after Troy and I both leave. How are you gonna do with that, since you're her primary support system?
I'm probably going to crash with her.
No, we'll be fine. You know we're going to be safe over there.
Well, I don't think there's any place over there safe. I didn't think it was safe when he was in Kuwait either.
Right, well, I'm trying to make the situation sound better here. You're not helping.
And all
This time...
And this time you'll be in a helicopter.
Yeah, but you know.
Makes me cry to think of it.
Don't worry. It's not my day.
Oh, God.
Every day, that's the deal. That's what we say in our crew brief. We say, it's not our day today.
Oh, God.
Besides, I don't know if you've heard, but 30 is going to be my lucky year, so we're good.
Well, I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so.
Hi, miss.
Mr. Mundy, right?
Yes, miss.
How are you?
You're Good.
welcome. Okay, you came for Mr. Flanagan?
Yeah.
And this is a paw print
Yeah, that's
for
okay.
you.
I can give you change.
Oh, dear.
There's directions on how to take care of that. You put that in the oven and make it hard.
That's Flanagan's paw?
Uh-huh.
That's what you get for 16 years? No, that's not what you get for 16 years. You get all that tail wagging and backing and chasing the ball. Sometimes he'd come sit beside you, and if you had something you were fretting about, it just seemed to, he seemed to absorb it for you and you got rid of it. You know? Isn't that silly? Not that he could reason it out for you or explain it to you, but just the presence of it seemed to absorb it and look up at you and say, 100 years from now, you won't care.
There's a troop flight coming in at 3:42 in the morning. We're gonna go meet Santa Claus. You coming? A lot of times you go out when everything hurts. My back is bothering me, my legs are bothering me, my shoulders hurt, but if you get out and you get down there and you're around people and you get to talk to the soldiers, you kind of forget.
Very good lever.
We're all getting older, so we can't always do as much as we used to do. We just can't keep going day and night, day and night, day and night forever. How many years have I been doing that now? Since 03. 5 years. I'm 5 years older. Falling apart.
She doesn't know exactly when I'm coming in, so I'm gonna surprise her when I get
Oh,
home.
yeah?
I'm just gonna dress. She knows I'm
You
coming
better
in.
call her on the phone.
Well, no, she knows I'm coming in today.
Yes.
But
Give her a call. There's
Give
phone
her a
right
call.
there.
Wake her
Of course
up.
you're not-
Shake her out of the crib. That'll be good.
Go ahead. She'll be pleased to hear from you.
As big as you are, you shouldn't be afraid of her.
Christmas Day.
Yeah, I know. That's
It's Christmas Day. Tell her, here's Santa Claus is here.
Hey, Mom, how's it going? Okay, 'cause I'm in Maine right now. Yeah. Yeah.
Amy's leaving tomorrow. She was supposed to go today, but the weather didn't cooperate, so they're leaving tomorrow. And Troy's leaving on the 16th. I don't know if they know where in Iraq. I don't know where. They say it's getting safer, but when you pick up the paper and all the stuff you read in the paper, it doesn't sound like it's better to me, but I guess they probably know. They've been there. They're in the middle of a war. How can you be safe? It's not like being home. I can't do this.
We don't always have a choice. There's so many things that you don't control. I'm over there in the morning, still, reading the paper and drinking my coffee. The only difference now is our buddy isn't with me, Mr. Flanagan.
There's phones in there, free to use if you'd like to call anywhere in the country. Thank you, Sergeant.
Hey, it's been so long. It's like almost 2 years since I headed it.
Oh my.
Here's one thing I have missed.
Thank you, Miss Soldier. Thank you. There's phones.
Everybody has trials and tribulations. Everybody, no matter how rich they are or how poor they are, everybody gets a burden here and there.
Right, puppy?
I got a bunch of them all at once. But, you know, you bitch because you don't have any shoes until you see a man with no feet. Be nice to somebody and that makes you feel nicer. It's the only way you can deal with it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
There's
Thank you
phones.
for your service.
Oh, you don't want to know about it.
You talk to me, huh? Speak to me, or what? Tell me stories. That's how I used to get Flanagan to do it, my dog.
I could do that and he'd whine and cry and carry on.
But she's not allowed to bark while she's working.
Well, you don't have to bark. You just growl a little bit.
You know, you have two great experiences in life. You're born and you die. And the rest of it in between is what you make. Your joy is your own or your sadness is your own. And you can choose either one.
My PSA went from 26 down to 0.4 or something like that. It's a measurement they use to tell whether your prostate has any cancer in it, you know. The lower, the better. Good morning, how are you? Well, welcome home. Gonna be there with the troops.
Welcome to Maine.
They're my life. And I enjoy every minute of it.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome home. Thank you, Captain.
Thank you for being here. We appreciate it very much.
Thank you for everything you've done for us.
You're over in Afghanistan. Seems like a walk in the park compared to what you guys did.
Things are different now than they were then.
Appreciate what you've done.
Yeah, thank you.
So I don't feel we've done enough compared to what you guys done.
Everybody does their share.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want the family personally, the last day they see me, to be all crying and upset. Because I'm not upset, you know. I'd rather, you know, be happy that day.
Hello. Hello. Not right offhand. I'm out to the guard seeing my granddaughter off. She's leaving today. I think there was supposed to be a flight today. Call Bill, he must be up.
Almighty, ever-living and merciful God, pray that you'll go with these magnificent warriors.
7 are leaving with me today, and then 2 more tomorrow, because one of them's not ready.
That's a cool hat. Hey, the little girl with the pink feet. Hey, you're the girl with the pink shoes.
12 months is too long. A lot can happen in that length of time. By the time she comes back, things will be different.
I keep making fun of Troy, because Mom's like, you didn't have one of those made?
I needed one of those for this side.
I told Troy it made him look kind of lame when he had it made. Now I'm feeling guilty.
But I guess you make choices. And the guys will say, this is our job. This is what we signed on for, and we know that eventually we'd have to have our turn to go over there.
I'm keeping an eye on everybody that's standing here, because when they start walking out, then I will. Yeah, I got only a couple minutes. Where's Mom? Okay. I'll give you a hug first. All right, down the line, down the line, down the line.
Take care.
Don't worry.
It's all right. You'll be fine.
Yeah, no. I feel good. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, really. You take care. Mom's got your address, right?
Yeah, that will be very safe, I promise. Yeah. You're good people. I'm good people.
Oh man,
sucks, huh?
Yeah. How long is that gonna be? Hello. You just do what you have to do, and then when you look back on it, you wonder how you did it. I don't know how it'll work. It's not always easy, but you find a way. There's one more to go. There it goes. Little teeny speck, look, Trev. Right over that building right out there, up high. See that little speck way up there? Well, I think it's a sucky day. Where's the boat at? Oh, our boat. We're going.
When I started having these heart incidents, I fretted about it. The heart thing is, they can go on for years. They'll either fix it or they don't, and I can't sit around fretting about it. You have to take advantage of the joys you can find every day. Now everybody in the world's gonna know where my key is. He liked it out here a lot, and this what dog wouldn't. And I brought him out here in that little urn they gave me and spread him along the shore out there. And I got an idea that's kind of a nice place where they ought to spread me out. No, there's not much else to it. It's where the old boy is. Yeah, I had him for a long time. I loved him. And there's a little poem. I love my friend went away. The poem ends as softly as it began. I love my friend. People die. It's part of the program. That's how I look at it now. No, I'm not afraid of that. I used to think I was, but I'm not anymore.
It's a balmy 8 degrees out there, gentlemen. It's warming up out there, right, Sergeant?
Hey, thank you very much.
Oh, we thank you, Marines.
You know, if you dwell on it, then you become afraid of it. Sun don't come up tomorrow morning, it's not a big deal. I mean, I'm not anxious to leave.
Come on, Marines, it's warming up out here, isn't it?
I want to be missed. I would want them to know that I have a lot of love for my family and for service people going over.
Happy to be back. Happy to be
We're
back.
happy to have you, Sergeant.
Thanks, sir.
Well,
Thanks for coming. Appreciate it.
Oh, you don't know how much we appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you guys more. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Really. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm about to go on back in yonder.
Are you getting cold?
No, sir.
Sissy. And don't cut out the sir stuff. The beetle cruncher just like you.
My mom told me that I gotta be polite to everybody.
Okay, good for your mom. I was one of them guys that made corporal 3 times. So that ought to make me a master sergeant. I made the corporal 3 times, right?
That's right, sir.
Sir.
I want them to think that I was a pretty good American. Here lies Jerry at his final rest. No better or no less than all the rest. I got all kinds of things I want on my marker. Here's a diet that works. I finally quit smoking.
You're gonna get me warm, sir.
Sir, give me a welcome home, guy.
Yeah, you too,
Thank
sir.
you. Look at. And I'll miss you more than you'll miss me.
We're just a sample of what the elderly people have to confront. We're at a point in our lives that things happen to us beyond our control. Our health doesn't last forever. Some of them give up before they break down. Some of them, like me, we push and push and push till the last bit of strength is gone, you know. I'll quote what my father always used to say, "You'll rust out faster than you'll wear out."
Rommel's reputation among British desert officers quickly grew.
Just like an old piece of machinery. If you let it set, it'll rust out a heck of a lot faster than you can wear it out.
Rommel would often say, "I sniff through the desert like a fox."
And that's the way with individuals. We all will rust out a heck of a lot faster than we'll wear out. World War II victory, American defense. This is these 3 good conduct medals. I serve proud. I feel proud to be a veteran of the United States of America. The main respect that you are looking for when you're in the service is when you're able to walk down the street in your uniform and you look sharp and everybody says, that guy's in the Army, or that guy's in the Navy, or that guy's in the Marine Corps, or that guy's in the Air Force, you know. That's just a trademark. But the basic fact is that the uniform makes you proud. Time that we realized that we can still be of use in the communities and throughout the nation. There's a whole bunch of other things that's out there that need to be done. We don't have to just greet troops, you know. There's plenty of jobs out there that need to be done by volunteers. They can do it and hold the community together and make a community worth living in.
And the final wreath, ladies and gentlemen, is to acknowledge when life in America has changed. When the war on terrorism began, 9/11, 2001, the Afghanistan conflict, and Operation Iraqi Freedom. That wreath, please. The laying of the wreath is symbolic because the wreath is in the form of a circle. And a circle has no beginning and it has no ending. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now acknowledge that thankfulness by listening to a rendition of God Bless America by the Bangor Band.
God bless America, land that I love, stand beside her and guide her to the light from above, from the mountain to the prairie, to the ocean, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Trapped and falling.
When you get over it, you get more set in your ways and everything, you know, you're more dependent on things staying the same, so you have them.